With the rise of AI, I know how tempting it is to make an AI slop business. Post AI content everywhere, sell AI ebooks, or build your entire site and product fulfillment for your service based business using AI. And I highly implore you not to do that because it is going to bite you in the ass when you go into the future. Let me explain a little bit. AI is excellent, and I'm not saying you shouldn't use it at all in your business. And you should actually be using it extensively to help you scale your business and grow to the next level. But you should not use it for everything because ultimately it is a shortcut and it is going to hinder your critical thinking skills for your business. If you're just going to copy everything that AI tells you what to do, you're not going to actually figure things out for yourself. And when problems do arise and AI isn't solving them for you anymore, it's going to be a real problem scaling into the future. Maybe this is not the best example, but think of it as cheating on every single test. You're never going to actually retain any of that. And yes, ultimately, the stuff you learn in school doesn't really matter and you don't need to retain it. But if you are an entrepreneur and wanting to scale and build a legacy for yourself, that is an absolutely terrible approach. And I am speaking from firsthand experience. All of the shortcuts that I tried to take, while maybe they worked for short term, long term, they came back and bit me in the ass. Every corner you cut is not without a price. It will come back around and harm you. You want to be able to use your brain to problem solve, to figure things out, to create content and understand why the content works. Not just ask AI to make you the best video script possible, make you the best ad possible. Because if you don't understand the principles of why things work and you just take it at face value, AI is wrong a lot of times. And you should be able to audit it and tell it to edit the things to look a certain way. Because yes, it knows a lot of things, but the data that it pulls from is oftentimes muddled. It pulls from Reddit, and as you know, there's a lot of retards on Reddit. Yes, there's also a lot of great information, but it combines the good answers with the dumbass answers, and then you get something in the middle that partially works, but you won't know which part of it works and which part doesn't. You always want to be able to use your brain to decipher the things that it's outputting to you. You want to be intentional in everything that you do as an entrepreneur. And AI slop is taking over every angle. And when you start noticing these patterns, everything blends into being the same. It is quite annoying. Yes, the Sora videos are pretty cool at first, but then when everybody's posting them, it gets repetitive and annoying. You're not going to stand out. You're not going to build a lasting legacy. Do you want to be known as the guy in the future who posted a bunch of Sora clips? That is not a legacy. And maybe you don't want to build a legacy, but long term, these things will burn out. And when you are doing everything with AI, you're not going to know how to overcome that. And when your business inevitably fails and the trend fizzles out, you're not going to be able to recover from that as quick. And I'm sure as you're on YouTube here, you've seen a lot of creators use AI for their scripts. And AI for scripts is excellent, but some of these creators I am seeing, they're not changing much. I tried to have AI help me write the scripts, and when I go through them, they do not feel authentic to who I am. But I'm seeing a lot of patterns and words and hook structures and call to actions that are all the same that everybody is using. And yes, there is a reason why those words and phrases and script frameworks work, but you're not going to know that reason if you're just copying it straight over from AI. You have to be able to innovate it yourself and figure out where you need to modify it to actually make it authentic to you. Because being unique is better than being better. And being better now is pretty much everybody trying to copy the same thing and asking ChatGPT to make it better, make it higher converting, make it prettier, make it whatever, without putting their own thoughts and personality into it. So seriously, just take a step back. Look at how much you're using AI and how heavy you are relying on it. I'm not saying not to use it at all because I use it extensively in everything that I work on, but really start trying to understand why it's giving you these responses. It takes some time to study and actually look at the results and feedback to start understanding what is actually working, what fits you, why it is working, so then you could actually audit the AI when it gives you something back. Because if you rely just on AI, you're going to become like everybody else and you're not going to succeed in the long run. Anyways, talking about succeeding, I make videos helping solopreneurs grow and get out of the 9 to 5 rat race and turn their side hustle income into a full-time income that could sustain and support them and grow long term. So if you're interested in that, you'll like this video next.